welcome to Sikiksyd. Check your Uranus. Where you have Aquarius in your astrological chart. You don't have to be an Aquarius to resonate with this reading. You could be energetically connecting to somebody who has Aquarius somewhere in their astrological chart. You could have Aquarius somewhere in your astrological chart, or you came across this reading and it just resonates for you. Check your Uranus and where you have Aquarius in your astrological chart to see where you may resonate with this reading you had in Gemini. The hidden energy is the 9th house. Sagittarius, Ophiuchus energy. You could be dealing with one, or you could have that somewhere in your chart. Also, Pisces energy. The way that you are processing thoughts, okay, the way that you're processing intellect is becoming more psychological, spiritual, philosophical. You're like taking it to a whole other level. It's not necessarily just about how you think, how you speak, how you write, how you express yourself, right? But now you're thinking about, you know, how you connect to other people, your colleagues, your schoolmates, your siblings, your friends, these different things. And also recognizing the importance of communication, right? The value of communication, what you can learn from what is being communicated to you and what can potentially happen when you communicate, right? That is a masculine energy. It is about taking initiative. It is about taking things to the next level from Aries to Gemini, right? We're now not just thinking about who we are. We're now expressing who we are, right? We're now thinking about it. We're speaking about it. We're writing about it. We're looking at it from a more intellectual point of view, from a higher perspective, if you will. Many of you are looking at what type of husband you want to be. Do you want a husband? Do you want to be a husband? Do you want to have a husband? Right? Or the masculine energy, essentially. You know, what type of commitment do you want? So if you're a man, it's something you're thinking about very heavily. And how do you communicate that? How do you express this to people about what you believe? Now, yeah, this could be about commitment, right? You're like, this is what I think love is like. This is what I think a commitment should be like, right? And for many of you, you're expressing this to a lover or someone that you feel like, you know, it's a meeting of the minds. You guys are both very intellectually yoked, okay? Or you are able to connect to this person and communicate to this person in a comfortable manner. But it's also about, you know, a sense of commitment, okay? It's with Gemini, we are talking about our awareness of how we connect to others, right? And how we get these points across and what you think about connections and relationships, right? Once we're heading into the Sagittarian energy of commitment, the planet of the husband. But it's also about how do you communicate your spiritual beliefs, your values, your ideologies, and what are those? What are your perspectives? Have you even taken the time to think about that? Because that will be passed down to whoever, you know, you end up creating a child with. It gets passed down to that offspring. Are you passing down values that you want to see in this world? Are you passing down ideologies and practices and beliefs that you want to see one day? And if you're not, right, if that's not something you're doing, you need to start looking at what it is that you're believing in, essentially. So it's very fascinating. You're looking at it from a very, like, introspective point of view. I also see you making you're making a decision. Yeah. All right. So you have the hidden energy being the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, moon in Taurus. You have the 10 of Pentacles, Virgo, and Mercury. You have Lovers, Gemini, and the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, I said Queen of Pentacles. It's actually the Queen of Cups. Okay, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Sagittarius, Ophiuchus. Now Aquarius. One of the main things that will be standing out to you is with the Lovers, you being very connected to somebody on a spiritual and soul level. Okay, also your deceased loved ones looking out for you and your love life during this time, watching over you and the person you're essentially supposed to end up with. Now, this is also speaking of you choosing a lover, okay, and you trusting that the decision you make is the right decision that will emotionally fulfill you. Whatever lover you are choosing is somebody who is emotionally balanced, someone who is emotionally available, someone who is attracting a lot of love during this time. If you're a woman or a feminine energy, you are attracting a lot of love towards you during this time, a lot of suitors. And some of you guys could be pregnant if you're in a relationship or a connection, or some of you guys could be pregnant. Some of you are also healers, I'm seeing. But this is also about receiving love, right? Receiving the vibration of love into your life. You are more willing to accept that into your life, even though Aquarius is a very emotionally unavailable sign. This is about recognizing that even Aquarius has the ability to feel emotion, because how else can you think of the greater collective and think of collective consciousness and think of the outcast, the LGBTQ community, the stepchildren, the people at the back of the room that feel like nobody cares about them? How else can you think about these people without a level of compassion and empathy and kindness, right? Stemming from one's own self-development and ascension from Gemini, right? This ascension from Gemini to the number 6, Virgo. You coming into not just love of yourself, but love of mission, love of purpose, and now love of others, okay? If you are in a relationship, it is about a deepening in that relationship where you feel more emotionally available and connected to your partner. With the 10 of Pentacles, Virgo, and Mercury, this person can have a very comforting family. If you're single, you will be meeting someone who comes from wealth or could come from a very comforting family, or may know your family. It could be like a family friend for some of you. I am seeing that if you're, could also symbolize like you seeing someone that you have a lot of long-term stability with, a real relationship, a real foundation with in the future, right? And feeling like there's an intimacy there, right? And for many of you, this is someone you would want to build with. This is something that you desire to have in your life. Now, one thing you may be recognizing is an imbalance, right, with the Moon and Taurus energy. Someone could not be paying child support, or there could be an imbalance of money, time, and energy and effort, right? And there needs to be more of a balance. Some of you guys also recognize something legal could not go in your favor, okay? And that there is a recognition for some of you, if you're single, that it would need to start as a friendship before it became love, all right? Also, there could be like theft. I feel like there could be theft. Could be theft. Okay? All right. I do also see you looking at what is it that you believe versus what it is that your colleagues, your schoolmates, your siblings, your friends believe, and how that may be different, right? But also, who are you connecting to, right? Because they impact your energy as well. The Maiden. The Maiden is actually Virgo energy, but this is the number 8, Scorpio energy, Aries energy, Venus and Leo energy, and the hidden energy is the Unseen, which is number 27, breaking down to a 9, Virgo energy. This can also be Sagittarius or Ophiuchus energy, okay? I feel like a relationship is making it out of a very tumultuous time, okay? It went through a very tumultuous time. Now, if you're single, I do feel like love comes towards you unexpectedly, like you weren't even looking for it, and now it's come towards you. There is a feeling of, it's like polarity, right? The number 8, if you look, the forest is up here and the body is down here, but they're mirroring one another. They might as well be one. They might as well be one. I feel like you're meeting like some of you view someone as like a guardian angel, or like you've met someone and you're just like, you guys have both been through some very painful experiences. But through that, you develop a very spiritual connection with this person where you can be friends and lovers at the same time. Also, you are an awareness of what you experienced, right? What stripped you of your purity, was meant to push you into a path that you didn't even see coming. Into a you didn't even know could exist, or didn't even know you could be, or didn't even see yourself being or becoming. This is also about receiving. Someone's coming into your life to sort of be like your rock. Okay? Some of you guys could be healers or psychics, or, you know, you can feel this emotionally and intuitively coming. If you own a business, some of you guys could be born into wealth, or you could own a business that is very financially stable and prosperous. It will feed your children's children. Okay, this could be land, this could be a business, this could be a family business, okay? Also, a talent you have makes you a lot of money, which will lead to long-term legacy. At least 10 years plus, right? This has been your reading, Aquarius. Ashe.